Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. So in today's video, we will be talking about the Lionel Messi saga because I do want to uncover some other layers from this interview and mostly address two questions that did come up. And the two most popular question is, who won in this saga? Was it Messi or President Bartomeu? The other question is, will this affect Lionel Messi in the upcoming season? Two very serious questions that we have to address in this video. And then we will be talking about Luis Suarez and Arturo Vidal and their future with FC Barcelona. So we are first going to start with who won in this saga. Now, the first thing that we do have to address is, what was the reason for his stay? And the reason why Messi is still here in Barcelona is because Bartomeu simply misled Messi throughout this whole year. It has been said that Messi was asking Bartomeu that he does want to leave and what would be the best way for him to exit the club. Bartomeu responded with, we'll talk about it later, we'll talk about it at the end of this season, we'll talk about it soon, we'll talk about it eventually. Bartomeu did not want to have that conversation with Lionel Messi, which is in result not being transparent with your own players. Now that Bartomeu did not want to sell Lionel Messi to any other club, Messi now is unhappy. Messi right now does not want to be in this club because in result, knowing that Messi wanted to leave and knowing that Bartomeu did not want to sell Lionel Messi, the only solution was to go to court. But that was when Messi did say that he does not want to take the club that he loves so much to the court and potentially tarnish the relationship between Barcelona and Lionel Messi. And not only that, but I think that Messi was confused throughout this whole process. He said, okay, so you're not going to give me a winning project and you're also going to misguide me throughout the whole 2020 year only because you did not want to tell me straight into my face that you did not want to sell me. And I understand that Messi was in a very weak legal position to get himself away from Barcelona, but it's just crazy to see that Bartomeu did not want to give Messi that one favor after serving Barcelona for so many years, and he did not want to give him the one thing that Messi did ask him for a couple of days ago. Like, if you really think about it, how are you not going to give the best player in the world a decision to decide his own destiny going forward? And look, it's only because Bartomeu did not want to be that president in history to let go of Lionel Messi. He did not want to be that president in history knowing that he lost Lionel Messi because he was unhappy in this club. It was only because of his own selfish needs. And I think with that being said, I think that in this case here, nobody wins. Messi did not win, nor did President Bartomeu. And the reason why I'm saying that is because Bartomeu has given Messi the chance to walk away from free on June 2021 while also finishing with a 300 million euro debt that he needs to recover with Barcelona. And he also did lose because he now has a player that wanted to leave for himself. This was not a strategy where Messi did want to push out President Bartomeu. No, Messi wanted to leave for himself and win with a team that actually has a chance to win the UCL. And when you are the president of that club, having a player that just wants to leave for himself, that really does tell you a lot of what type of president you are and what type of club you do run. And as for Lionel Messi, I think that it is very self-explanatory. Messi did not win because he did not get the move that he wanted to go to Man City. The second point is this, right? I think that Messi's biggest mistake that he did do throughout this whole season, it was not when Messi did not properly plan the way he was going to exit this club. I think that the real mistake was that he trusted President Bartomeu, and Messi does know that. Messi said in the interview, I told the president, and well, the president always said that at the end of the season, I could decide if I wanted to go or if I wanted to stay. And in the end, he did not keep his word. And that's it, right? Nobody wins in this saga. The only thing that we do have left is a very unhappy player in Barcelona. And now moving on to the second question, which is this going to affect Lionel Messi next season? If we were to sum it up, we do have Messi prisoned. We do have Messi held hostage within this club. But here is how I think it's going to go down throughout this season. I think that yes, it's true. We are going to see Messi very unhappy. He is going to look a very certain way in the beginning of the season, and it's just going to be in his nature to be looking in that way because after experiencing such a very tough season and experiencing that Messi saga, the tension between Bartomeu and Messi, it's going to be in his nature. On the other hand, I think that we should see what history does tell us in situations like this. And so let me explain what I mean by that. In the 2007-2008 season, we did go trophyless. We were third in La Liga. We did not win the UCL. We did not win the Copa. we didn't win anything. The outcome of that season was that in the 2008-2009 season, we won the treble, and it went down as one of the best Barcelona teams ever. Fast forward into 2013-2014, when we were under Tata Martino, again, we went trophyless. Going on to that next year in the 2014-2015 season, Barcelona again won the treble. And so if we look at the history of Barcelona, Barcelona tends to get a very positive outcome after a trophyless season. And now that we are here in the 2020-2021 season, after seeing that we went trophyless again for the third time in a row, could we possibly see a positive outcome in the upcoming season? And look, maybe we can just win the UCL in this upcoming season, or maybe we can just win just La Liga and the Copa. But one thing is for sure is that I do think that we are going to hit the ground running in the upcoming season. I think that we are going to see De Jong flourish in his position. We are going to see Ansu Fati be a better player than ever, see Dembele on form, see Griezmann score those goals that he's supposed to score. I think that many players are going to be coming out from this trophyless season and perform much better in the upcoming season. The reason why that is so important is because if Messi sees this, if Messi sees that we are finally building something, we are finally seeing these players progress and play much better than the season before, Messi is going to gain that confidence, that adrenaline to say, this is what I want to see. Finally, we are seeing something being built. Finally, we are seeing these players progress. I want to be part of this Barcelona team. And we can take it a step further, right? Because I think that in result, from those results, that can greatly translate to Messi agreeing to a new contract extension. It has been said that Bartomeu was offering that 2-year contract extension, but Messi did refuse that offer. But if you really think about it, right? If you add how these players are progressing through the season, and then you know that there's going to be presidential elections on March 2021, do you not think that if Victor Font and Xavi Hernandez go up to Lionel Messi and offer that 2-year contract extension, do you not think that Messi would agree to that? And so this is what I'm trying to say, is that I think that yes, we are going to start extremely dark. We are going to look very unmotivated. Messi is going to look a certain way, but throughout the season, I think that we are going to get better. I think that we are going to see light at the end of this dark tunnel. I do see Barcelona massively improving in the next season, and that will be more than enough for Messi to not only be happy in the next season, but continue his stay with this club. And so with that being said, I think that it is time to move forward and move away from this. This will be the last time I do talk about the Messi saga with Bartomeu. I think that this squad and Koeman do need to move forward and see, okay, how can Messi fit in Koeman's FC Barcelona? What is the best way to get the best out of this player? And one of the biggest questions Koeman will need to address is, okay, now that we are here, now that we are in this transfer window, the one thing that I really do need to analyze is this: which players, it can either be in the squad list or in the transfer market, right? Which players can come into this club, improve Barcelona, but also make up for what Messi cannot do on the field, which is the lack of pace, the lack of pressing. That is something Koeman will need to highly address. Koeman will need to surround Lionel Messi with players that can do and cover up for what Messi cannot do anymore on the field. And that is a question that I want you guys to answer when we are linked to players that could come to Barcelona. The two question is, can this player improve Barcelona, and can this player make up for what Messi cannot do on the field? I think that if we do take care of that and find the right players, Barcelona can become a great success. And I do want to end it with this. According to Alfredo Martinez, he has stated that on Monday, Messi will train under Koeman and return to normality. So I think that it is all said and done. Messi will be a Barcelona player next season. I assume that he's going to take the PCR test on Sunday, and so hopefully we do see a very good progressive season within the coming months. And so now I do want to quickly talk about Luis Suarez and Arturo Vidal. We do have some minor updates, and we are first going to start with Arturo Vidal. And it says here, Inter aren't convinced they're going to sign Arturo Vidal in the upcoming weeks. Personal terms have almost been agreed. Now they're just waiting for Barcelona to let Vidal leave for free. He did not participate in the training for today's training session under Koeman. And yes, it's starting to look more and more likely that Vidal will be leaving Barcelona. And not only is Barcelona going to be moving on away from Vidal, but Barcelona would also be losing their best pressing player. And like I explained earlier, Barcelona will need to find a player that does have this type of profile in order to make up for what Messi cannot do. And the reason why that is so important is because the only reason why Messi was so comfortable to roam free throughout the opposition's box is because he knew that behind him he had a player named Arturo Vidal who can recover the ball as fast as possible. And so we are going to need that type type of player in the next season. Who knows who that player could be? It could be the player that we have been linked to constantly, which could be Wijnaldum, it could be Pjanic, it could be another strong candidate is Monchu, but we do need to find that player with this type of profile. Moving on to Luis Suarez, it says here, the agreement between Juventus and Luis Suarez is total. Only the contract at Barcelona needs to be resolved. Suarez's intention was to leave after terminating the remaining year, something that Barcelona refuses. Barcelona intends to negotiate with Juventus for Luis Suarez for an operation similar to that of Rakitic with Sevilla, which is a small fee plus variables. And it has also been said that Juventus and Luis Suarez have agreed on personal terms, which will be a 3-year deal paying him 10 million every season. And I have no problem with selling Luis Suarez. His time with Barcelona is over. I am grateful for what Luis Suarez did bring to this club, but it is time to move on, just like the other players, right? And so I think that it's very unfortunate to see that Barcelona is letting go of these players for either for free or for a small fee, because seeing Barcelona's circumstances right now, Barcelona do need to get these funds in order for them to complete their other operations. And I think that if we are going to sell these 4 players, which is Umtiti, Suarez, Vidal, and Rakitic, for either free or for a small fee, the only players that are left right now is Rafinha for 15 million euros and Coutinho for 50 million euros. Now keep in mind, there's a big possibility that Coutinho is going to be staying in Barcelona, which means that we will be losing on a potential sale of 50 million euros. But if Coutinho can perform extremely well in Barcelona, make us win matches, I have no problem with not selling Felipe Coutinho. But that is where we do stand today with these transfers, and that'll be it for today's Barcelona daily news. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.